know if he rides. I don't remember exactly.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the very first vlog of 2025. And as you guys can see behind me,
damn, you got a big tire. Oh, Ducati boys! Wait, is that a V2? You got a shit.
What is going on?
My bad,
guys. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the very first vlog.
Wait, so he has a V2 just like me?
Of 2025. And as you guys
see, he has the clear clutch case. I need that.
To see behind me,
is that a V2? It is. Right? Hold on. You want to ride together someday? Pause. You know what? Never mind.
We have all of my cars pulled out to give you guys an updated collection tour. Talk about what we've been doing behind the scenes with all of these cars. The plans for
is that a 720 on a tire? Oh my days.
And of course,
yo, chat, ignore what I said, bro. Relax.
Seeing whip because they're not here anymore.
Oh, he got whips.
As you guys see,
I'm trying to get money like him.
Expanded quite a bit since just about 7 years ago starting this YouTube channel. You guys' support has obviously changed my entire life forever. I appreciate you so very much, and if you're new here, consider subscribing.
This guy has a great beard.
We have a lot of plans with these cars, and 2025 is going to be our very best year yet. Mark my words. But guys, enough talking. Let's just jump right into it.
Oh, it's a V4. I'm sorry. He just took the fins off. Oh, my bad. I can't keep up. You know what I'm saying? I only got the V2. But I think he probably is like me in the fact that I don't really like the fins. I like the naked look. Not naked, but you know what I'm saying? Why is everybody calling me today? Hold on. Yo, I'm streaming my brother. Say what's up to my stream. Say what's up, chat.
Oh, bro, I'm a little upset right now.
Oh, okay. I'm going to hit you back in a second, all right?
Okay.
All right. Damn, wrong time, and he's upset. Damn, shit, son, that's awkward. Shout out to Antro for the goddamn 5 Mizzies, but yeah, I like it without the fence. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Off with vehicle number 1, which is the Ducati V4S. This is a 2018 Ducati that I bought years
so wait,
back.
does it not have fins back then?
Motorcycle. And if you guys don't know, I actually started with motorcycles before cars, long before trucks. I was 16.
He did ride bikes.
15 years old whenever I very first started riding
I'm
bikes.
tripping.
Ever since the
old man thing again. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry.
Was released, it was my absolute dream. So I knew one day I had to secure this thing, and finally I was able to. We did a lot of parts on this bike, front to back, and it is in immaculate shape with only 3,000 miles. I gotta say, despite the fact that this bike makes me feel like I'm gonna die every single time that I get on it, it is the most exhilarating experience. Basically, out of
did he make bike videos though?
Such an amazing bike, well over 200 horsepower, and extremely light.
Did you just say the new V2s and V4s are kind of meh? It's the most beautiful bike on the road. Look at that shit. What? To me at least. To me.
Think of a bike.
Shout out to Gear Knockin' for the tier 1. Appreciate you.
To show you guys the cold starts of every single one of these vehicles today. Let's go ahead and get the first one started up. Let's hear the Ducati V4S start up with an SC Project exhaust and intake.
Let me hear this shit. Let me see if this is what I'm gonna go with.
It's a little nasty. Give it a go.
Oh my god.
Oh! That's how I need my shit to sound, bro. I think I know exactly what exhaust I'm getting.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's going to be nasty when I get my exhaust. Oh my god. Only problem, right? I'm sorry. Little quick SC Project Ducati Panigale V2 exhaust is that these exhausts be costing bare bread in that. Wait, actually, I think SC Project is the one I wanted. No, this is the one I wanted. How much is this? How much? All right, bro. See, I was about to leak. Oh, that's not terrible. All right, never mind. All right, I was wrong. I think this is the one I want too. This shit sounds nasty. What's that? Is that semen? Sorry.
Monster. Being that the exhaust is on the side of the bike, whenever you're leaning over in corners, the sound reverberates off the ground is just incredible. This bike has a quick shift feature, so it actually pulls timing between shifts. I'm yelling. In between shifts,
I'm yelling. That's me all the time.
You don't even have to use the clutch to shift the bike. You can just pick up on your foot and shift it. It is so freaking amazing.
Yes.
This is definitely one of my favorite vehicles that I have, and definitely
me too.
a prize collection that I don't even think I could ever get rid of if my life depended on it. I just love this thing, man. But anyway,
I want to get rid of my mirrors. I want to do the stealth mirrors.
Of course, you guys see
I say it all the time, though.
is the McLaren 720S.
He has a
And this
fat
car
tire.
has a very similar story to me. As you guys know, I have always
God,
wanted
you
to
on
have a
X Games
McLaren
mode.
720S. I watched this car get unveiled. I was sitting in the bed, literally freaking out.
I didn't like this car when it first came out, but now I'm in love.
I knew I had to have one, right? Well, long story short, same thing. Years later, finally worked my way up from a 570S McLaren to a 600 LT McLaren. Eventually, finally got the 720S.
See,
and after
stages.
that, we did a lot.
A person watching this guy for the first time would have thought, damn, he just went and got a 720. Don't compare yourself to people. Just do what you got to do to get where you want to go. You know what I'm saying?
This car, hence the beadlock.
Turtle ass ass.
Okay. I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. Again. Nigga is back. Okay. Anywho, let's continue.
I'm unsure of because there's been a few recent developments. I don't know what to do with this thing now, but we'll figure that out. It's okay. But overall, this car is an absolutely incredible looking car. Carbon competition seats, red stitching everywhere.
Not a
Same
fan of regular
interior like the
C8s.
McLaren that we love. We had a ton of sponsors hop on board to help us get this car rebuilt to this point. I can't even believe it looks this good. I am not a body technician, mind you. This is a really cool achievement, I guess, this year. So that's been a fun one. Carbon fiber front lip, carbon in the bumper, carbon hood from Street Hunter. We got.
I love the Z06 and the new ZR1.
I want to get some wheels on
But
this
this
thing
is
coming
not
up
mine,
this
not
year.
for me.
This was the very first car that we ever rebuilt from a Copart auction. And I have had so much fun with this that I really think that we need to do another car from salvage to rebuilt like this. I just got to figure out what car that we should pick to do next. So you guys maybe can comment down below.
Shout out to Fast for the gifted sub. Appreciate you, big dog. Shout out to Archie for the prime
I
sub.
don't know. I really do think that could be a blast. Yeah, inside of here is so nice, dude. Let's go ahead and give it a little cold start on this car. Let you guys hear what it sounds like. It is still stock for now.
Sounds okay. Imagine if an M car was 60K and usable brand new.
Even being stock, this car
What you
does
talking
have
about?
active exhaust from
my
factory, so
God,
it sounds
he on
pretty
X
good.
Games
Not
mode.
bad, Chevy. I know before this car goes anywhere though, we do have a titanium exhaust inside and a few other goodies that I can't really tell you guys about yet. And definitely gonna make some
Meaning you
really
don't have
good
to break it
content
in.
with Either way, so stay tuned with that car. And again, if
Facts.
you guys want to see the full rebuild of this car, you can go watch the playlist that has the entire rebuild series from episode 1 to the end. But anyways, enough of the C8. Let's move on to our twin turbo.
That's 650.
2024. Now, despite this beautiful car being a 2024 Mustang, it has been a crazy year in 2024. It's been rough on all of us, and I encourage you guys right now at the end of the year to take time to call your mom, get in the gym more, and even take trips and spend a little bit more time by yourself. And
Facts.
luckily, today's video sponsor, Raycon, makes all of those things way easier. Raycon's everyday
Shout out to you for getting a sponsor, but I'm not about to watch that.
let's hop a car. In today's upload, 2024 S650 Mustang giveaway car. I laugh because it's insane that we're actually giving something this nice away. This car has 2,000 miles on it.
son,
Yes,
where'd
like,
you
I'm not
find
stuttering.
this?
I'm telling you, 2,000 miles.
G82.
On it. It's a brand new
I thought it was
car,
G80.
2024 with twin turbos. Got a seat delete back there. Absolutely incredible C2 custom steering wheel. The
Damn,
grabber
son,
blue
where'd
paint
you
I think is
find
my
this?
favorite part about it, obviously, but oh man, look under the hood. Oh snap, boy.
What the hell?
Absolutely incredible car. And as for plans with the S650, unfortunately, it's probably going to be going to one of you guys here very, very
What do you
soon.
mean,
within the
unfortunately?
next
Let me
week or
get that.
two. So make sure you go grab entries. You're not going to want to miss
I
out on
like
this, 'cause
that.
this
That's
car
nice.
ends again in a few days, and right now, every single order is coming with over $2,000 of free entries to both giveaways. So it's like, it's a no-brainer, really. This car's setup is extremely simple. We've just got wheels and exhaust, twin turbos, race gas,
Simple.
a steering wheel, a seat delete, some carbon fiber, and that's really about all.
I
As
like
good
this
as
car,
thing
bro.
Looks, it sounds just as good.
Okay, I
too,
don't like
man.
the steering
Twin
wheel.
turbos through that Corsa exhaust are surprisingly pretty loud.
Damn. Yeah. Damn, I want a Mustang, bro.
And of course, turbo spooling down is my favorite part. Now the next car on the list, of course, is our other giveaway that is going on right now too. This is our BMW M4. It is a G82 manual transmission car, rear wheel drive, that makes 800 wheel horsepower. This car is so freaking nasty. It is so much fun.
This is what I was supposed to do with the first one.
Really, probably my very favorite stick shift car at the moment. That's so bold looking
Carbon
around, but
buckets.
like for a track car, this thing in stick shift configuration would probably compete with that around a track. It would also compete with a lot of cars in a straight line. I don't know, like overall, this car is pretty up there.
It's a great platform, bro.
Oh yeah, you can't forget. Carbon bucket seats, dude. The carbon interior everywhere. It just recently got built out in California. It sounds really, really good. Yeah, that is very loud. Valvetronic exhaust, Ford injection, E85, intakes, I mean, just all kinds of stuff, man. This car is set up. And again, it's
Jay, have you ever been in an M4? Nah.
This is the one I would probably be gunning for either way. So take advantage of our 2025 $2,000 entry event. Get free entries with every order to this giveaway and that giveaway.
Wait, he's giving away the G?
Two twin turbo stick shift cars, American versus German. I honestly don't even know which I would pick, but I still.
I'm going
feel
M4
like
all day. I'm
BMW.
sorry.
This is an incredible car. HRE wheels, lowering springs.
I don't really like the wheels.
Carbon wing on the back, and of course built by PQ Performance. Just an unbelievable spec. That's the best way to put it, man. I really cannot get enough of this car. For BMW, this has got to be.
Wait, is that iDrive 8?
Way to put it, man.
Oh,
I really cannot get enough of this car. For BMW, this has got to be one of the very nicest looking ones I've ever seen, dude. We have this car for a few more weeks, so I'm not sure exactly what plans it will do with it, but I do want to take it to the track. I want to take it drag racing. I want to take it road course. I want to take it to a few different places. You guys are going to have to comment down below. Let us know what you want to see with the BMW next. This car has been a freaking blast, though. This is definitely one of those giveaway cars that at the end of it, I'm going to cry if the winner does not choose the cash option. Because again, this car comes with a $65,000 cash option if you don't want the car and you want me to keep it, which I'm hoping you say. I'll just cut you a check for 65 grand. And I'm going to keep this thing and make a bunch of videos with it on the channel because I love it. I really do. Incredible car. 10 out of 10. If you guys are on the fence,
White boy has car collection. I'm sorry.
And obviously, like I've had a little bit of everything here, you know, but woo. All right. Anyway, can't neglect the GT350. I know it hears me talking about favorite stick shift car. I'm so sorry, but man, the GT350 is an absolute legend on the channel, and in my eyes, is definitely one of, if not my very
I want one of these too, though, bro.
Just for the simple fact of memories.
When are you doing a giveaway and rigging it for me to win? I want to do a giveaway.
And the amount of videos that I've filmed with this car.
I really
we took
do.
it on a
It's like a car
cross-country
giveaway.
tour, racing people from here to Vegas, man, coast to coast, gapping all kinds of cars that we were never even expecting to beat. And this car is a Motec built engine twin turbo car that makes 1,400 almost horsepower to the tire,
The Mach
and
wasn't
it
so
does not
dope.
have trouble hooking.
Oh my God, he's banging gears. Jesus.
The Motec ECU compensates for every bit of traction loss and keeps the car perfectly
Bro
straight,
should
making
give
optimal
away a
power.
lucky winner
Long
to the
story
Discord.
short,
I'm weak.
this car is very, 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 very fast on the street and incredibly scary. Only reason why I would say it's not the best all-around car is just simply because it's not very streetable, even though it is, like, you know, but I mean, if you were gonna drive it every day, it's not a very streetable, fun car. Like, I even have, the car has been sitting here for just a few minutes. I have to disconnect the freaking battery back here on my lightweight battery just so it doesn't kill it, because it's got such an amp draw from the added ECUs and just literally everything up here. It's crazy. That's a little bit of a pain, but
I don't
it
like
is
that steering wheel.
awesome. And despite the price, I genuinely have no regrets for this car. Built transmission, fuel system, just all of the goods. And the funniest part is that we built this car kind of to be a sleeper. We even kept the factory freaking exhaust
would
on
be
here.
fucking
So
crazy.
this is how quiet this car is. Despite being fast as hail.
Give away that 240. She needs some new hands behind the wheel. Why would I ever do that? What does that even mean?
And
Is
I've
that
got
supposed to be an
another set
insult?
of
I hate
street
you.
wheels that I can replace these
Just got
drag
it.
radials with, just like on the McLaren. That way, if we ever want to street drive this car, I've got the same style fronts to put on there, and we can go take it around turns. I've even brought this car road racing before, man. Street racing, drag racing, road racing. This car has seen a little bit of everything, but I must say, it has not seen a drag strip yet. And that is something that this car needs to do. So plans for 2025, though it's pretty much a done build. I've already street raced people with it like crazy. I think the next thing that I have to do with this car is get it out on the track. For a 6-shift Mustang,
When's the last time you
it should
sat
be
in the
pretty
seat?
quick down a quarter mile, right? Like I would,
Like
I
a
would
month,
think
2 months,
it will definitely be
3 months
a lot
ago.
of fun this year, figuring out how fast this car goes. I have a feeling
I think I
it'll
know what
go
the Mach 1
probably-
is, but off the
I'll
top
go
of my
ahead and
head,
bet it'll go
when I think
first
of
pass,
Mach 1, I
nines.
think
By
of,
the fifth pass, we're going 8s. And I'd say by like
Bullet.
past 40, 50, we can probably go faster than that.
But I want a Terminator
Crazy,
Cobra.
'cause we haven't been 7s in the black car, but I think this thing could maybe make it happen one day. We'll see. Build Voodoo engine from RPG, same guy that built the engine in the black car, and making the power that this car has been making, it has done it reliably with no issue at all. This car was built by Hellhorse Performance, and it's been super reliable to me ever since. I have no complaints about this car, other than the fact that it just gives me normal race car headaches every now and then. But I mean, what do you expect, you know? It's a car making insane power. I really just think it's nuts how quiet this car is.
Appreciate you.
That's what the valves open. Like, bro, we'll close the valves.
Oh, that's a perfect neighborhood setup.
Car sounds like a stock GT350 that just pulled out of the dealer.
It's the track focus.
many
Oh, the
awesome
Mach 1.
memories. Beautiful car, super fast.
It's
I mean,
not
what
the
more
fact
could
that
you
you
really
kissed
ask
him
for?
yesterday.
You know?
Kiss
That's
who?
where we get over into this S650, guys. This is our
man.
supercharged Whipple Supercharged.
I like those
Beautiful S650 2024 Mustang. We brought this thing over to RTR, got a few front end things done to it. It's got satin PPF on it. It's got some amazing bronze wheels. As you guys have seen the trend, I really like very bright, vibrant wheels. So we threw the bronze on this car too. Inside of here is just
I like that.
clean, dude. Leather.
But again, I'm a Benz guy. Everybody stole Mercedes' dashboard setup. The 2-screen shit, that's Mercedes, bro. Came from us. You know what I'm saying? When I say us, I mean us Benz guys. You feel me?
Everything fully loaded, performance packed car. Steering wheel is unbelievable. Short throw shifter. I'll pop the hood and you'll see why I
wanna,
really
like-
love this thing. Ooh, yo,
I'm trying to figure out my car
Very
concept,
bright Whipple supercharger in here. Easiest install ever. We threw race gas in here and it makes very, very, very good power now. I am genuinely impressed with this car like no other, in the fact that it is an amazing street car, man. You can drive
Buy
it
the Mustang
anywhere.
GTD, isn't it
is
like
so
400K?
comfortable, heated and cooled seats. The manual is like, it doesn't even feel like a manual because it's still the stock clutch, so it's just easy to drive compared to every other car out here. This is one of the best all-around fun cars.
Oh.
Catalyst headers, full Valtronic exhaust, supercharger, tuned on race gas, lowered on wheels, and that's about it. Nothing too crazy about it at all.
I need a V8.
Dude, yeah.
Chat.
Oh my god.
I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that yet. I ain't gonna say that yet. I ain't gonna say that.
Seriously, one of the very best
Just wait.
all-around Mustangs that you could get or build. Literally, this exact spec front to back is.
When I come back from Africa, bro.
Mustang, in my opinion, I love it. If I had to go drive from here to California, and I'm looking around at any of these manual cars, there's no way I'm driving anything else except for that. Honestly, looking around at any of these cars, dude, I don't think I would drive any of these that far except for this one. This thing has been amazing. We bought it with
W
0
Nigerian
miles on it,
scammer, what did I
brand new
do?
from the dealership. And this car has 13,000 miles on it now. It has been so much fun. Absolutely love it. I've been tempted to sell it just because I don't even know what more videos to make with this until tuning is unlocked. But I truly just love it too much, man. It sits a lot, but it is just so freaking awesome. Such a good car to get out and just have fun with every now and then. As for future plans with this car, I really don't know. I want to take it drifting. This is my best car that I have, I think, that is equipped for drifting. It's got the drift hydro in it already. It's got some pretty good wheels and tires for it, so
Drifting a brand new S650 is rich.
This car out and start trying out my hand at drifting, see if I don't crash it, and I think it'll be a lot of fun either way, man. The supercharged setup is just really good instant torque. You guys will have to comment down below and let me know what I should do with this car. Should I trade it in? Should I keep it this year? Should we build it more? Should we take it drifting? I don't know. But next is the 67 Camaro RS. This is my dad's old car that I bought from him years back. I've been, over the last few years, fully restoring this car from the frame up. We took every
That is
single
beautiful.
part
That
off.
is beautiful.
We rebuilt almost everything on it.
Wow.
And one more thing that I think is the funniest part about this car. Instead of the Chevy engine, this thing has a Ford Coyote
Blasphemy! No, I'm just kidding. I'm not one of those guys.
engine in it, which is the craziest thing you would ever see in a first-gen Camaro.
Yeah, no,
But
I'm
this
probably gonna
is the
turn the
engine
alerts
that
off.
was
It's kind of
the very
crazy.
first one in the black drag car over there.
Matter of
and it was
fact, maybe we should, because the YouTube comments, I know they're gonna be like, please. Wait, do edit, bitch. I don't even know how to turn that shit off. Oh wait, you know what? You know what I could do? I think I could just do this.
Damn, son.
Where'd you find this? Wait, can I? Let's see. Is another one gonna play? Shout out to COT Shaq for the 6 Mizzies. You went and looked at a red eye, didn't you, big forehead? Why'd you have to add the insult? What gave you that impression? What the hell? What was I about to do? Oh, I'm not looking at Mustang prices. If you know the arc of the channel, you should be able to guess what I was just talking about. All right. Also, let's also change while we're here. I'm gonna change the goal to. Damn, bro, we had 800 subs, bro. What the fuck? I haven't seen that in forever. That's crazy. Yeah, if you know the arc of the channel, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Not necessarily sound speed, but you know what I'm saying. Lately, the arc, the new arc, like what's been going on lately, you know. But I don't want to say anymore, cause who knows? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Shit.
Was super sentimental to me because that engine brought me 9 seconds. That engine got my whole entire career started in a way, and I always thought that I wanted to keep it as a decoration or something, but it still ran. So I was like, we put a built engine in that car. I'm not just gonna like take apart this perfectly good Coyote engine. So anyway, I got it built, and now we have it sitting in this car with a Ford Performance control pack. It all runs. It just needs a good tune. It needs to be repainted because we had some issues back years ago with that whole paint job, but it's got some nice wheels.
I want something like this too, bro.
The body pieces. I just got to take the time to finish it. That's literally all with this car, and I think that is like the bane of my existence right now. Once I get this car done, I feel like I will feel so much better mentally and physically. It's unbelievable, man. I just got to get to that point somehow. Inside the car is really where the biggest demotivation comes from. As you see,
that shit look like the 60s.
None of the interior is finished except for the carpet, the seats, and yeah, that's about all. That is literally it. Everything else is just sitting as
but
is.
But it's cool though.
I didn't even know you were out here. What's good? This car has a built rear end. It's got an entire fuel cell in it. It's got a great drive shaft. The same MT82 that brought me 9 seconds in that car. So I know it'll do fine in this light car. Built Coyote. I mean, this thing is super well set up. It's just got to get finished.
The red C8 is over there.
Please hold me accountable, guys. I gotta get this thing finished, man. I'm gonna fly my dad.
That
out
looks
here,
so clean. Like,
to
this
get
looks
his
nice.
help. And I gotta see this thing finished, dude. My childhood will be healed. It'll just take a little bit of money. It's only money, though. It's only millions. You know what I'm saying? So let's give this thing a cold start.
Shout out to Viva La Dawn for the tier 1.
Hear what this sounds like. Let's give it a start. This one's loud.
Ignorant. Oh my. Jesus.
That one needs to get tuned really bad. It also needs a quieter exhaust. It needs the interior done on it, and it needs the rear difference.
God damn.
This car is so loud.
We got a hype train going.
No, dude, I literally would not be surprised if the police showed up here for this. That is too damn loud.
That is insane.
Way too loud. Anyway, though, this car does not have many miles on it. It's a very low mileage.
Oh, what I was gonna say was, see how he bought this car from his dad or whatever. I wanted a car, and that's kind of why I'm holding on to the Z, because I want to pass something down to my kid, right? But I don't know if the Z is something that I've ever been in love with. Like, of course, I love the car, but like the SC, the Soarer, is more a special car to me because my dad had a few of them, and that was my first car, and that's one of my loves, like a car that I love. So I'm thinking I'm gonna keep the Z, but what do I do? Do I turn it into a drift car? Do I keep it the way it was, like a corner carver autocross kind of car, or like do I make it fast in a straight line? And then do I just go get a Soarer and that's what I hand down to my son or something? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to figure out. But yeah, that's what the Z situation is. I'm trying to figure out, do I keep the VQ? Do I go HR? Do I go 2J LS, 1J? You know what I'm saying? But you pass down the knowledge, not material things. I get that, but I'm talking about like a family heirloom. Not necessarily the fact that it's a material object, but like an heirloom, something that, like, let's say my pops gave me an SC, and I gave that same SC down to my kid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know.
67, which doesn't even matter anyway because we pulled everything out of it, rebuilt it. It's got all tubular suspension, as you can peek down there and see. New wheels, it's lowered. It's got amazing setup, suspension, and it's just an amazing car, man. It really is. You guys will definitely have to comment down below and let me know what you want to see with this car next, because I truly don't know what to do with this.
Hellcat Durango and call it a day. Oh, that's not a bad idea.
After that, I guess
Red Durango.
Weekend cruiser.
Hellcat Durango.
Drag race a little bit. Maybe take it to the road course, autocrossing. I don't know. That's going to be a very fun car once it is completely done.
That is so
It
cool, bro.
has been killing me. Next up is my 2020 F350
I like this.
Platinum, man. This truck has been such an amazing truck to me and has kept us safe through some insane stuff, like robberies, old ladies pulling out in front of us, the Camaro's rolling away.
This dude.
I literally forgot to put it back in gear.
This dude. That's like me leaking a Discord.
I'm literally just filming in the whole cars. It's rolling away. Oh God. Okay. Anyway, 2020 F350 Platinum.
I need
this thing
that.
Has been incredible. We've been through a few wrecks with it, like I was saying.
I want a big ass truck. Oh shit.
Every time it has kept us safe. We recently got the whole thing rebuilt in the front. We did it right here in the shop. It came out great.
That
we
is nice.
Added a lift kit to it. This thing is lifted 6 inches on 37-inch tires,
Damn.
making me look like a freaking dwarf. Like I literally can barely even see over the hood. I can't see into the truck. Maybe that's because of the tent, but either way, this truck has
See, I need something that's
I
big.
also bought this truck brand new, 0 miles on it, and this thing has now 70,000 miles, dude. I have literally driven this thing in almost every single state in the US, minus like I think 10. It's pretty nuts. All reliable for sure, man. This is definitely one of my very favorite trucks, period. Typically, whenever we're driving this thing,
So you can still tow with this being this high, right?
Trailer over there, and the whole time it has been
Pause, man.
stopped. It's
Damn.
been under warranty. Well, then right at about 66,000 miles, they were like, your warranty's expired. So I said, oh, really? Is it? Okay, well, to hell with your warranty, boy. We tuned and deleted this thing and did a few more goodies under the hood that I don't want to spoil just yet because this video is coming up next, actually. You definitely got to subscribe. This thing sounds good.
That's a mother.
A little bit of smoky. This truck has massaging seats, dual sunroofs.
Facts, Jack.
It is so comfy. There's no complaints about this truck at all. We had some issues out of the transmission, but truthfully, that was because of lack of my own maintenance. So if you have one of these trucks, make sure that you maintain the transmission, do all your oil changes and stuff like that, normal maintenance, and you'll be perfectly fine. They're amazing,
nice truck,
amazing
bro.
trucks.
Damn.
Even more so once getting deleted and tuned, dude. I'm telling you, it is just phenomenal.
Deleted meaning what? What does deleted mean in a diesel truck? Like cat delete or something? Or like?
I've got a gun rack I'm putting in here after we almost got robbed. I've got train horns. I've got a few new lights. I've got some really cool stuff coming. Some track bars. And other than that, I don't think this truck really needs that much else. Maybe a big turbo eventually and a fuel system.
Def delete? What's def? What's def? Is that a diesel thing? See, I don't know anything about that. Def and EGR delete. I don't know anything about that. But it's basically like a cat, right? Like something for emissions that you take out, right? That's crazy. See, I don't know anything about trucks, so this isn't, you know what I'm saying? I know nothing. I know nothing. I know nothing. Okay.
It is
diesel exhaust fluid.
It is so well set up. It is a blast. It shifts amazing. Makes amazing power. I can't wait to show you guys that next upload. 10 out of 10 vehicles.
See, you learn something new every day. Look at that.
Awesome. And next, the freaking Suburban XL. Everybody, since we bought this, has become the biggest fan of the Suburban build, and I never would have expected it, bro. We bought this as a junk of the month, which is an old series that we used to do, buying vehicles and just trashing them for fun. And so I bought this to do the exact same thing, but then once I bought it, everybody was like, yo, you can't do that. This thing is too clean. And I kind of understand it. It is pretty mint. For being a 2005 especially,
Damn.
this thing looks pretty dang good.
Let me see the
man.
seats.
It's in surprisingly good shape. The only problem
alright.
with it is that once we got home with it, it lost oil pressure. Now, it still builds oil pressure, but just very, very barely. So I'm not sure what to do with it at this point. You guys want me to build it. I have twin turbos sitting in there that we were gonna throw. It's just cheap little turbos. We were gonna throw in this stock engine, throw some new seals in it, put a new oil pump, and just see how long it goes. So we might end up still doing that, fabricating like a redneck turbo kit on it, but I really don't know what to do.
Look at all them leaves.
The battery is shot in it. The engine doesn't make any oil pressure. This thing is just a piece of work, boy. Many days have I just wanted to come out here and just destroy this thing, but I haven't. Give me some juice. Oh, let's
I
get
need
her
that
cold
shit.
Start.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you see that?
Let's get it.
Oh, there it goes. It's actually building a little bit. Okay. So typically when it's really cold outside and I haven't already had this thing running because we just moved it over here, this it typically has zero oil pressure at all. And it's usually knocking and ticking a little bit. But right now, that just sounds pretty good. Hell, throw 2 turbos at her. What you mean? Either way, the old Burb has 200 and something thousand miles on it. So I got to figure out what we're going to do with this thing. I do have a 416 stroker LS engine sitting in the shop that I have debated so many times throwing in here, but the only problem, it needs so many supporting mods. It costs probably $10,000 to $15,000 to get this running with a new built transmission, that engine, fuel system, turbos, and you know, all the so on and so forth.
Everything's so expensive.
I don't really know entirely what to do with it. I have debated using this as a stock engine build,
It's
putting
cold.
turbos on it, acting goofy with it, eventually blowing it up, and then using that 416 in there to put in a Cat Eye Silverado or something like that, or maybe an old Mustang. I don't even know. You guys are gonna have to comment down below and let me know what you want to see with the Burb. I had to get you the cold start going with it too, just to be fair. It still has the same freaking bow on there whenever we picked it up a year ago. It is just sat. It was really just because so many people got upset with me and are like, if you destroy that thing, I'm gonna be so mad. And so in a way, we kind of abandoned the original plan with it. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, it has 281,000 miles.
Damn!
I did not even know it was that many. Holy shit. So yeah, I do find it insanely funny how many comments, DMs, and Snapchats that I get about this Suburban. It is so freaking insane. And also, before we go on,
What's
to
the
you guys
appeal
gotta
to
go
this
add me on
Suburban?
Snapchat. I've been posting a whole bunch of stuff behind the scenes, by the way, over there. So go add me. It's just a 6. But anyways, guys,
Cybertruck.
finally, the very
Chat, y'all don't like the Cybertruck, do y'all? I love the Cybertruck. I like it. I like it.
final vehicle that I know a lot of you guys don't like still, but I have a feeling you're probably going to be coming around here in the next few weeks and months. These trucks are starting to get a lot of clout online, and a lot of people are actually starting to see that they are really cool. I've had this truck for months now, and I've genuinely
You got one on the way? No, I
seriously
don't.
appreciated it for what it is more than I ever thought that I would, and I'll explain why. So of course, yes, it is electric, and everybody hates on it for the fact that it is electric, but there's so many benefits to it being
I'm not gonna lie,
that
though.
I've got to explain. As you
What
guys
if we
know,
get a
if you
Tesla?
wanna
Look
go
at this
this
Cybertruck.
fast, this is a cyber beast, right? So it's tri-motor. If you want to go as fast as this, it's going to take race gas, power adders, and all kinds of things that add so many unreliability factors to a car, all to just be
What did we get this little Cybertruck? Nah,
by a truck,
chill.
probably still. And despite the fact
Shout out
that
to
this
Ash
truck
for the
is so
goddamn 2
fast, it
misses.
pulls a trailer with a car on it like nothing. Like nothing. And I know
18
there's been a
misses,
lot
I'm
of
sorry.
videos,
Holy
of course,
shit.
of the rear end being jarred and the bumper and everything falling off, the frame cracking, and I've had so many comments about it. I get it. But all I can say is that in my experience, this truck has towed a trailer with a car on it flawlessly. It has been so much fun.
Shit.
We have used this more than probably any other vehicle that we have over the last 6 months. And it has been such an amazing, reliable vehicle. All-wheel drive makes it good in the rain, off-road, and mud, and everything in between. We did a full custom wrap on it, as you guys see. We did some wheels on it.
Those
here,
wheels are
and
fire. I
everywhere
like
we
it.
go with
I
this
like
truck,
it.
we get
I like
compliments.
it.
People love it. Having
I
the
want
bed
it,
cover
though.
to actually store
feel
stuff in
like-
there was so amazing. We used this truck during the Hurricane Helene relief aid that we did. It was realistically the perfect vehicle for the application that we were trying to do. And if I would have taken that truck, we would have been absolutely screwed. Obviously, what the
Why,
hell?
though?
You can't do anything with that. And everything else that I have is not equipped for off-road. So this thing has been really cool for
That
just
is
about
cool.
every purpose. And inside the truck is where everything gets so cool, man. The door panels in here.
He got the blickety
are
blickety.
perfectly offset with the white and black combo.
Remember when guns used to be called glizzies and then they randomly changed it to mean hot dog? Remember that?
I really love it. Dash looks so good. Obviously, weather mats in here. We just don't have to worry about how you get in this thing. It's just a nice parts running.
I kind of
vehicle.
want a
It's nice to
Cybertruck,
hop
bro.
in, take
Because
off-
right, if you get a Cybertruck, I feel like it's similar. Not okay. Just hear me out. It's similar to getting a supercar because it's a conversation starter. You know? I don't know.
Around town, we don't ever typically take multiple day trips unless we're in the dually with the big trailer. So if we have to go somewhere within 6 hours or so, this is easy. This thing goes 350 miles on a full charge, and people forget that. But genuinely, this truck is awesome, man. Tons of storage, so many different
Yo, he's selling me on the Cybertruck a little bit, bro, because the Cybertruck is not that expensive. If you do like, never mind, bro.
features. I just don't think people
Netflix
realistically understand how amazing these are. Entire glass roof, of course. The rear has so much access. A rear screen back there, so they can actually watch YouTube or Netflix while you're going down the road, or TikTok even, whatever you want. We bought this truck also with
my
0
M4 can
miles
do that.
on it. I put 9,367 miles on it, dude, and that's only been a few months, so that tells you how much that we drive this thing. And again, I understand that a lot of you guys don't like them, but if you consider the fact that the full self-driving will take you anywhere, the fact that it'll pull a trailer, and if it's not your only vehicle, so that way if you wanted to hop in something like a big dually or
Who just honking? You heard that? Am I tripping? Honking? You heard that?
only vehicle, so that way if you wanted to hop in something like a big dually
Oh,
or
that's a
car
Tesla.
or whatever, you know, that's cool, because this is just, I feel like these are supposed to be like an auxiliary vehicle, if that makes any sense. Like, Cybertruck shouldn't be your primary form of transportation, but it is very, very awesome as like a secondary vehicle. If you had a car and you didn't want
A Cybertruck though? Okay, this is the thing. I'm still trying to figure out what to do for Cool Kid from IRL, right? I don't necessarily want it to just be car content, but a lot of things that I do is cars. So I want it to be a vlog channel, but I want it to just be entertaining, but I don't know, bitch. I don't know. Like, I don't even know how to do the content I kind of want to do because, bitch, I don't know.
to buy, let's say, a diesel truck, or you just needed to pull a trailer here and there, this is an incredible buy, dude. It can drive you everywhere. Like, I
Don't get
know,
an
that's
electric
just
car for
that's
car
the
channel.
crazy selling
It's not
point.
necessarily for the
Getting
car
that
channel.
truck,
For me,
pressing the autopilot button and letting it drive me an hour away to downtown Atlanta.
It would
every
be-
single turn, every single stop, every bit of traffic. I never touched the wheel one time, bro. That's nice. And then drive
Kinda
all
like
the way
that.
back home too. I don't know. It just doesn't really get better than that.
I kind of
And
just
that
want
is
it
every
because
single car that we still have
the
in the collection. And
conversation
finally, I know
starter
a lot of
thing.
you guys have been asking for so long what happened in the Nissan GTR, the Nismo that I had. I absolutely love that car, but after we got done building it, truth be told, I was a little bit underwhelmed with that car's performance. And after a little bit of thinking, it just wasn't my final dream car, you know. I really wanted one of those cars as a kid. And despite the fact that the Nismo GTR was my childhood dream car, I knew it wasn't the ultimate dream car that I had always wanted. And after having the underwhelming feeling, which I feel like happens with a lot of GTRs until they're
Really?
just like insanely built, and I considered that, but the price point of a
That's what we were
built-in
just talking
transmission,
about.
that stuff was just unrealistic. So instead, I sold that car, took the money, and put it towards this thing. So financed this car for literally way less money than it would have cost to get a very built one of those cars done. And after doing the mods to this car, it is genuinely so much faster than a stock motor GTR. It's funny. It's But guys, that is a wrap for the car collection tour. I appreciate you guys
Dope.
so much for watching.
Absolutely.
Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below and let us know what we need to do with these cars next. I really
Give
have
them
a
to me
ton of
is what
plans
you need
for
to do.
2025. I can't wait to see you guys around in the comment section. But for
I don't
now,
even want all of them.
all of these cars
Just give me
back
just
in
have 20.
because tonight it's supposed to be 26 degrees outside, and we have snow coming in a few days, allegedly. Anyways, guys, Happy New Year. Enjoy
Oh,
your
it actually did
afternoon.
snow in
I'll see you
Atlanta,
guys
didn't
next
it?
upload.
Why does his chain say 6? His brand, his channel's called It's Just a 6. That was pretty cool. Do we go straight to